The Constitution of India, Preamble. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact and give to ourselves this Constitution.
Dear children, welcome back to Maths class. We study Maths not only for calculation but to divide our sorrows, subtract sadness, add happiness and multiply love and forgiveness. Maths may not teach us how to breathe oxygen or to exhale carbon dioxide, but it surely gives us a hope that every problem has a solution. It helps us to distinguish real from imaginary. In today's class, we are going to study about real numbers. For example, 0 is nothing, but it makes wonders if added to right side, isn't it? So children, shall we move on to our topic? Okay. You have learned different types of numbers. The numbers 1, 2, 3, etc. are called natural numbers. They are also called positive numbers. Using these numbers, we can make numbers such as 1 by 2, 2 by 3, 4 by 5, etc. A number can be written in the form x by y, where x and y are positive number, 0 or negative numbers, and y not equal to 0 is called a rational number. Okay, a number cannot be written in the form x by y, where x and y are positive numbers, 0 or negative numbers, where y not equal to 0 is called an irrational numbers. Yeah. For example, root 2, root 3, etc., which you have learned in the lesson new numbers. The perimeter of the diameter of circle 1 centimeter is pi. Pi is also an irrational number. Clear? The rational and irrational together is called real numbers. Okay. Next, how do we express the length of line as a number? We take some fixed length as 1, 2, 1, 2, half, 1.5, and so on. The fixed length we take as 1 is called the unit of length. Okay, once we have fixed a unit, then many other length can be expressed as numbers or fractions. Okay, see this, a line, mark it as 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. -1, -2, -3, etc. This is a number line or real line. Number line or real line. Positive numbers are marked onto this line as right of 0 and negative numbers to the left. Okay, all real numbers have a position in the number line. That is, rational and irrational number have a position in the number line. In the number line, towards your right, the numbers are increasing, whereas towards your left, the numbers are decreasing. Okay, that is, -2 is less than -1, -3 is less than -2. Next, 2 and 5. Here 2 and 5 is 2 points on a number line. What is the distance between these 2 points? Here, this is the number line, mark it as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Distance between 2 and 5. 1, 2, 3. So, distance is equal to 3. Here, distance is equal to the larger number minus smaller number. Larger number minus smaller number. Here, which one is larger? 5. 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. Another example, -2 minus 5. Number line 0, -1, -2, -3, -4, -4. Numbers are decreasing order. So here -2 is the larger number. So distance is equal to larger number -2 minus smaller number. Smaller number is -5. This is equal to -2, minus into minus plus 5. This is equal to 3. That is, the distance between any 2 points on the number line is the smaller of the numbers denoting them subtracted from the larger. Clear? See these 2 points. What is the midpoint of these 2 points? അപ്പോൾ മിഡ് പോയിൻ്റ് കാൽക്കുലേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ എന്താ ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്? 2 പോയിൻറ്റ്സ് ആണ് വരുന്നത്. ഈ 2 പോയിൻറ്റിനെയും ആഡ് ചെയ്യുക, ദെൻ ഡിവൈഡഡ് ബൈ 2. ഈ 2 പോയിൻറ്റ്സിൻ്റെയും സമ്മിനെ ഡിവൈഡഡ് ബൈ 2 ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നമുക്ക് എന്ത് കിട്ടുന്നു? ഈ 2 പോയിൻറ്റ്സിൻ്റെയും മിഡ് പോയിൻ്റ് കിട്ടുന്നു. ഓക്കെ, ദിസ് ഈസ് ഈക്വൽ ടു 2 പ്ലസ് 5 ബൈ 2. ദിസ് ഈസ് ഈക്വൽ ടു 7 ബൈ 2. This is equal to 3.5. Okay, next -2 and -5. Midpoint is equal to -2 plus -5 by 2. This is equal to -7 by 2. This is equal to -3.5. Clear? ഇപ്പോൾ 2 പോയിൻറ്റ്സിൻ്റെ മിഡ് പോയിൻ്റ് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാൻ ആ 2 പോയിൻറ്റ്സിനെയും ആദ്യം ആഡ് ചെയ്യുക, അതിനുശേഷം അതിനെ ബൈ 2 ചെയ്യുക. ഓക്കെ, ക്ലിയർ? ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് ദി മിഡ് പോയിൻ്റ് ഓഫ് 2 points on the number line is that point denoted by half the sum of the numbers denoting these points. Clear, children? Next, the distance between the points 3 and 0 is, here 3 is the larger number, so distance is equal to 3 minus 0 is equal to 3. Okay. Next, the distance between minus 2 and 0 is, distance is equal to, here which one is larger? 0 minus minus 2. Okay, this is equal to 0 plus 2. This is equal to 2. In general, the distance between the positive number and 0 is that number itself. The distance between the negative number and 0 is the number with the negative sign removed. Okay, clear? In algebra, the distance between the points 0 and x denoted on a number line is mod x. Okay, it is called the absolute value of x. Absolute value of x. That is, absolute value of x is equal to, if x is a positive number, the distance between a positive number and 0 is that number itself, that is x. If x is greater than 0, that is x is a positive number. Okay. If x is a negative number, if x is less than 0, negative x, if x is a negative number, the number with negative sign removed. Okay. If x is equal to 0, what is 0? Next, let's see how we can write the distance between any two points x and y on a number line. Okay, if the distance between x and y is greater than 0, that is x minus y is greater than 0, the distance is x minus y. Okay, if the distance between x and y is less than 0, that is negative number, the distance is minus of x minus y. Okay, that is, the distance between the points denoted by x and y on a number line is mod x minus y, or absolute value of x minus y. Okay, ഇതിനെ നമുക്ക് എങ്ങനെ വായിക്കാം? modulus x minus y, mod x minus y, or absolute value of x minus y. Okay, for example, the distance between the 2 points 2 and 5 on a number line is mod 2 minus 5. This is equal to mod 2 minus 5 is minus 3. This is equal to 3. അതായത് ഇവിടെ നെഗറ്റീവ് സൈൻ എന്തായിട്ട് മാറുന്നു? പോസിറ്റീവ് നമ്പർ ആയിട്ട് മാറുന്നു. ഓക്കെ, വാട്ട് അബൌട്ട് ദി ഡിസ്റ്റൻസ് ബിറ്റ്വീൻ 2 and minus 5? This is equal to, the distance between 2 and minus 5 is minus 5. This is equal to mod 2 minus plus. Mod 2 plus 5 is equal to mod 7. This is equal to 7. Clear? Next, prove that mod x whole square is equal to x square for any number x. If x is a positive number, if x is a positive number, number, mod x is equal to x. Okay, so mod x whole square is equal to x square. If x is a negative number, if x is a negative number, mod x is equal to minus x. Mod x whole square is equal to minus x whole square. This is equal to minus x into minus x, that is x square. Okay. If x is equal to 0, if x is equal to 0, mod x is equal to 0. Okay. Mod x whole square is equal to 0 square, that is 0. Since x equal to 0, x square is equal to 0 square is equal to 0. Okay, mark it as 1 and 2. From this we get mod x square is equal to x square. Okay, clear? Let us do a problem. Find the distance and midpoint of each pair of numbers given below. First question, 1 minus 5. First we have to find distance. For that, here which one is larger number? 1. Okay, so distance is equal to larger number minus smaller number, that is minus 5. Okay, this is equal to 1 minus into minus plus 5. This is equal to 6. Okay, next we have to find its midpoint. Midpoint is equal to sum of these two numbers divided by 2. That is 1 plus minus 5 by 2. This is equal to 1 minus 5 by 2. This is equal to 1 minus 5. Larger number minus smaller number. 5 minus 1, 4. Put larger numbers and minus 4 divided by 2. This is equal to minus 2. Okay, clear? Next, 1 by 2, 2 by 3. Distance is equal to, here, which one is larger number? For that, we have to cross multiply this. 1 into 2 into 2. 1, 2 into 2, 4. So here 2 by 3. Here 4 is the larger number. So 2 by 3 is the larger fraction. Okay. So here larger number minus smaller number. 2 by 3 minus 1 by 2. Okay. This is equal to, again cross multiplication, 2 into 2, 4, 1 into 3, 3, 3 into 2, 6. This is equal to 1 by 6. Okay, next is midpoint. Midpoint is equal to 1 by 2 plus 2 by 3 divided by 2. Okay. This is equal to, first we have to find these two numbers sum. So using cross multiplication, 1 into 3, 3 plus 2 into 2, 4 by 2 into 3, 6 by 2. This is equal to 3 plus 4, 7 by 6 divided by 2. This is equal to 7 by 6 into 1 by 2 is equal to 7 by 12. Okay, next minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3. Cross multiply 1 into 3, 1 into 2, 3, 2, minus 3, minus 2. Here, which one is larger? Minus 2. So, minus 1 by 3 is the larger fraction. So, distance is equal to minus 1 by 3 minus 1 by 2. Okay, this is equal to minus 1 by 3 minus into minus plus 1 by 2. Cross multiply, this is equal to minus 2 plus 3 by 6, this is equal to 1 by 6. Okay, clear? Next, its midpoint. Midpoint is equal to minus 1 by 2 plus minus 1 by 3 divided by 2. This is equal to minus 3 minus 2 divided by 6 by 2. This is equal to minus 5 by 6 by 2. This is equal to minus 5 by 6 into 1 by 2. This is equal to minus 5 by 12. Okay, clear? Next, minus 1 by 2, 3 by 4. Here, which one is larger? 3 by 4. So, distance is equal to 3 by 4 minus 1 by 2. This is equal to 3 by 4 plus 1 by 2. This is equal to cross multiply 6 plus 4 by 8. This is equal to 10 by 8. This is equal to 5 by 4. Okay, next its midpoint. Midpoint is equal to minus 1 by 2 plus 3 by 4 divided by 2. Cross multiply minus 4 plus 6 by 8 by 2. This is equal to 2 divided by 8 divided by 2. This is equal to 2 divided by 8 into 1 by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 1 by 8. Okay, next minus root 2 minus root 3. Here which one is larger? Minus root 2. So distance is equal to minus root 2 minus root 3. Okay, this is equal to minus root 2 plus root 3. Midpoint is equal to minus root 2 plus minus root 3 divided by 2. Clear? Next, the part of the number line between the points denoted by the numbers 1 by 3 and 1 by 2 is divided into 4 equal parts. Find the numbers denoting the ends of each such part. This is the number line. Mark it as A, B. A is 1 by 3 and B is 1 by 2. Is divided into 4 equal parts. 1, 2, 3. So AB is divided into 4 equal parts. Find the numbers denoting the ends of each such part. Mark it as C, D, E. Here D is the midpoint of AB. So first we have to find D. D is equal to midpoint of AB. 1 by 3 plus 1 by 2 divided by 2. This is equal to, here using cross multiplication, 2 plus 3 by 6 by 2. This is equal to 5 by 6 by 2. This is equal to 5 by 6 into 1 by 2. This is equal to 5 by 12. So D is 5 by 12. Okay. Next, C is the midpoint of AD. So C is equal to 1 by 3 plus 5 by 12 divided by 2. Cross multiplication, 12 plus 5 into 3, 15 by 3 into 12, 36 divided by 2. This is equal to 7 to 36 divided by 2. This is equal to 27 by 36 into 1 by 2. Okay, here 27 and 36 is a multiple of 3. So these two terms divided by 3. 9, 12. This is equal to 9 by 24. Okay, 9 and 24 is a multiple of 3. So this is equal to 3 divided by 8. C is 3 divided by 8. Next we have to find E. E is the midpoint of DB. E is equal to 5 by 12 plus 1 by 2 divided by 2. This is equal to 5 into 2, 10 plus 1 into 12, 12 divided by 24 divided by 2. This is equal to 22 divided by 24 divided by 2. This is equal to 22 divided by 24 into 1 by 2. Okay. 22 divided by 2, 11. This is equal to 11 by 24. E is 11 by 24. Clear, children? Find those x satisfying each of the equations below. First question, mod x minus 1 is equal to mod x minus 3. Here, mod x minus 1 is the distance between x and 1. Mod x minus 3 is the distance between x and 3. Here, the distance between x and 1 and distance between x and 3 are equal. Now we have to find the position of x. The position of x is the midpoint of the points denoting 1 and 3. Okay. So x is equal to 1 plus 3 by 2. This is equal to 4 by 2. This is equal to 2. Okay. Next, mod x minus 3 is equal to mod x minus 4. Mod x minus 3 is the distance between x and 3. Mod x minus 4 is the distance between x and 4. Here, the distance between x and 3 is equal to the distance between x and 4. The position of x is the midpoint of the points 3 and 4. So x is equal to 3 plus 4 by 2. This is equal to 7 divided by 2. This is equal to 3.5. Okay. Next, mod x plus 2 is equal to mod x minus 5. Here, the first term is mod x plus 2. The distance between mod x plus 2 is the distance between x and minus 2. Okay, x minus 2. This is equal to mod x minus 5. Here, the distance between x and minus 2 is equal to the distance between x and 5. The position of x is the midpoint of the points minus 2 and 5 divided by 2. This is equal to 3 by 2. This is equal to 1.5. Okay, next fourth one. Mod x is equal to mod x plus 1. Here, the distance between x and 0 is equal to the distance between x and minus 1. Okay, so the position of x is equal to 0 plus minus 1 by 2. This is equal to minus 1 by 2. Clear, children? Next, prove that if 1 less than x less than 4 and 1 less than y less than 4, then mod x minus y less than 3. 1 less than x less than 4 means the value of x between 1 and 4. That is, x is greater than 1 and less than 4. That is, y is greater than 1 and less than 4. Okay, x is taken as x is greater than 1 and less than 4. So, x is taken as 3 and y is taken as y is also greater than 1 and less than 4. Okay, so y is taken as 2. Mod x minus y. Here x is 3 minus y is 2. Mod 3 minus 2 is equal to mod 1. This is equal to 1. So, mod x minus y is less than 3. Okay, clear? Next, find two numbers x, y such that mod x plus y equal to mod x plus mod y. Let x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 3. Here x and y are two positive numbers. First we have to find mod x plus y. Mod x plus y is equal to x, here x is 4, 4 plus y is 3. Mod 4 plus 3 is equal to mod 7. This is equal to 7. Okay. Next, mod x. Mod x is equal to, here mod x is 4. Here x is 4. So, mod 4 is equal to 4. Okay. Next, mod y. Here y is 3. Mod 3 is equal to 3. Mod x plus mod y is equal to 4 plus 3. This is equal to 7. Now we get mod x plus y is equal to mod x plus mod y. Okay, clear? Next, let x is equal to minus 2 and y is equal to minus 5. Okay, first we have to find mod x plus y. Mod x plus y is equal to mod, here x is minus 2 plus y is minus 5. This is equal to minus 2 plus minus 5 is minus 7. This is equal to mod minus 7 is 7. Okay, next we have to find mod x. This is equal to, here x is minus 2. Minus 2 is equal to mod minus 2 is 2. Next, mod y. Here y is minus 5. minus 5 is equal to 5. Okay, mod x plus mod y is equal to 2 plus 5. This is equal to 7. Now we get mod x plus y is equal to mod x plus mod y. Clear, children? If the numbers x and y are both positive and both negative, we get mod x plus y is equal to mod x plus mod y. Clear? What are the numbers x for which mod x minus 2 plus mod x minus 8 equal to 6? Here, mod x minus 2 means the distance between x and 2. Mod x minus 8 means the distance between x and 8. The sum of the distance between x and 2 and the distance between x and 8 is 6. Okay, so here the distance between 2 and 8 is equal to mod 2 minus 8 is equal to mod minus 6 is equal to 6. Okay, the distance between 2 and 8 is 6. Okay, if x is on the left of 2, the sum of the distance between x and 2 and the distance between x and 8 is greater than 6. Okay, if x is on the right of 8, the sum of the distance between x and 2 and the distance between x and 8 is greater than 6. Okay, x ന്റെ വാല്യൂ 2ന് ലെഫ്റ്റ് സൈഡാണ് വരുന്നതെങ്കിൽ ഈ രണ്ട് മോഡിൻ്റെയും സമ്മ് 6നേക്കാളും ഗ്രേറ്റർ ആണ്. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ എക്സിൻ്റെ വാല്യൂ 8ന് റൈറ്റ് സൈഡ് വന്നു കഴിഞ്ഞാലും രണ്ട് മോഡിൻ്റെയും സമ്മ് എന്നുള്ളത് 6നേക്കാളും ഗ്രേറ്റർ ആണ്. സോ x can be any number. X can be any number 2 or greater than 2 8 or less than 8. Okay, clear? Now we have completed this chapter. We have done some problems related to this chapter. The rest of the problems you have to do it as your homework. If you have any doubt, you can call me. That's all for today. We will see in the next class. Thank you.